Hi guys, welcome back to Next Step Immigration. Hope you're doing great today. Did you know that the majority of foreigners must get a work permit in order to lawfully work in Canada? We'll go through the many kinds of work permits available in Canada, the requirements, and the application process in this video. Make sure you watch the entire video, subscribe, and enable post notifications for other immigration videos. The type of work permit you need will depend on your employment situation, your company, and your job duties. A work, study, or visit permit will often allow your spouse, common law partner, and children to join you in Canada for the duration of your employment. A speedy 2-week processing of your applications may also be available for your spouse or common law partner and dependent children. What are the work permit types? 1. Employer-specific work permit. Because a foreign worker who receives this work permit is required to continue working for the same employer at the same location, unless their work permit changes, it is also known as a closed work permit. An employer-specific work permit enables you to work in Canada in accordance with the conditions set forth by the employer, including the name of the particular employer you may work for, the number of days you may work for that employer in Canada, and the location of your permitted employment in Canada. 2. Open work permit. With an open work visa, you can work for any employer in Canada, with the exception of those who are marked as ineligible on the list of those who have not met the criteria. The IRCC website has access to this list. Open work permits are only accessible under specific conditions, such as after finishing a study program in Canada and earning a PGWP. Can you go with your family? You are permitted to bring your spouse, common law partner, and any dependent children to Canada if you have a work permit. They can be permitted to join you while you're working there to work, study, or even live together. They will get their own employment, study, or visitor visas as necessary. What are the requirements? You should have a current study or work permit for yourself, or study or work permit for your spouse, common law partner, or parents if they are applying from within Canada. You may have a valid work permit for your parents. You must prove to an immigration authority that you are leaving Canada after your work visa expires. To continue to live and work legally in Canada for a longer period of time, you may always apply for a work permit extension. You must have enough money to maintain yourself and your family while you're in Canada and in case you need to go home. A certificate of police clearance is evidence that you must adhere to the law and have no prior convictions. How do you apply? If you are submitting an application from within Canada, you probably already have a valid work permit, or a study permit, or you may be qualified for a PGWP. You can be awaiting the outcome of your PR application, or you or your parent, spouse, or common law partner might be in possession of a temporary residence visa that is good for at least 6 months. You must submit your application via the IRCC website, and when you've selected the options that apply to you, you'll get instructions. After submitting your application and paying the required costs, you may scan and upload all of your supporting documentation to compile a full application. You don't need to worry about anything because the instruction manual will walk you through each step. If you're applying from outside Canada, you must do it online through the IRCC website by selecting your application location. For example, if you're applying from India, you'll receive an instruction manual with detailed instructions on what to do beforehand, what papers you'll need, and what occurs when you submit a full application to IRCC. Be sure you thoroughly read the instructions and upload the required paperwork. The type of work permit you're asking for, and the location of your application will affect how long it takes to process. Although applying for a Canada work permit might be challenging, it can also lead to exciting chances for professional and personal development. You may improve your chances of success and ensure a seamless transition to working in Canada by following these steps. It's vital to keep in mind that the laws and guidelines governing work permits may change, so it's a good idea to remain current with the IRCC's most recent updates. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and enable the notification bell to receive updates on job and immigration news. Thanks for watching. Good luck!